Our next guest has a way for you to stick to your healthy eating even during the busyness of the holidays. She is Kieran, owner of Key's Kitchen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us about Key's Kitchen, and you are just starting out a brand new potluck delivery service.
Absolutely. It's the holiday season, my favorite time of the year, and everybody's going to some other festive occasion, and this is potluck season. So I brought along today one of Key's Kitchen's fan favorites, something that is really simple to make. And if you don't have time, then call me. I'll make it for you. And I'll show you how easy it is to make and how you can change up the profile. So even if you go to your sister's house and you make this, and then you go to your brother's house tomorrow and just change the sauce, it's a completely different dish.
Oh, that's great. And it's all anti-inflammatory because you believe in meals that heal.
Absolutely. Key's Kitchen is all about disease preventative food and healing foods. A lot of people suffer from a lot of inflammatory diseases like multiple sclerosis and diabetes and Crohn's and IBS and so on and so forth. And they don't realize that all of this is due to inflammation, and a lot of it can be reversed or prevented or helped out through a proper diet. And so Key's Kitchen focuses on helping people heal their bodies from the inside out.
That's great.
So what we're going to make today is cauliflower mash with roasted eggplants. So we've got our cauliflower, and all we're going to do is chop up a little piece of it, just to show you how big you want those bites to be. So it's really simple to do. This just takes almost no time whatsoever. You just want to cut it up in chunks. And in the meantime, while you're doing this, you would have a pot of boiling water going with some salt. And you could start your flavor profile from that point. And just, for me, I just throw in some garlic and a bay leaf. But you could throw in any kind of seasoning you want at that point. You could throw in some oregano and some rosemary, some sage, whatever theme you want for the day. Throw it into that pot of boiling water. So we have our cauliflower. So they're going to be about that size.
I love how you cut this up, because normally I try to break them apart in little and cut around the little flowers.
Nobody has time for that.
Maybe that's why I don't love cooking.
So we would have put this in our pot of boiling water, and in that size of a chunk. And then so that's going to take approximately 10 minutes to boil. And
okay,
so
and
when
it
it's
comes
finished,
out like this.
it looks like this is the color you want to go for. So you see the difference in the color. This is like very, very white.
Yes.
And almost like a bone white. But these are bordering on being translucent. You know what I mean?
Right.
This is the color you want to go for. And to get to this stage, it takes about 10 minutes.
Okay.
So once you've finished boiling your cauliflower, now the secret to a really good cauliflower mash is actually to press out the water. So you take your big bowl, you put your cauliflower in it, you strain it.
Yeah.
So you take like a colander, strain your cauliflower, and then take another bowl and press down all your weight on that bowl and press out all that water. Then that will go, this finished product, so this is what it will look like after you press it.
So it still bounces back. You pressed this.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it'll still bounce back. It's pretty hard. And then you put this into your food processor, and that's where you can start your major flavor profile. So you can put in some basil, some oregano, definitely throw in some nutmeg. Zing, zing, zing in your food processor, and this is what you got in 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
So from this stage to this stage takes not more than 5 minutes. This is the longest process, honest to God, is cleaning this cauliflower.
That's right, and you made that simple too.
Yeah, and it's really not difficult. So we've finished. So this is the mashed cauliflower, and it's completely vegan. All I've put in here is some nutmeg, some black pepper, a little bit of garlic. I did boil it with a bay leaf, so it's got some flavoring in there, but I didn't want to put too much flavor because we're going to add some sauces, and then you don't want them to compete.
Tell us about the sauces, because we only have about 60 seconds.
Sure. So we've got our roasted red pepper. So why don't we plate this while we're going along? So before we do that, I just wanted to show you real quick. We have our eggplant as well. So, because you got to do your eggplant, you want to cut it a really nice thick cut, and then chop it into cubes about that big. Throw it in a pan at 475 and roast it with whatever flavors you want. When you're done, that's what it's going to look like.
Looks amazing.
So what do we do? We take some of our cauliflower. We'll try out 2 of our sauces. So we've got some cauliflower as your base, and you could plate this however you want. It doesn't have to be the way I'm doing it.
And while you're plating that, tell us about your sauces and how people can get in touch with you.
Absolutely. So the sauces are the roasted red pepper and the protein power pesto. It's full of different plant proteins, and the way you can get in touch with me would be through my website, keyskitchen.com, or you can try me on my Facebook website.
I'm so looking forward to tasting this. Up next, we have Kyle Bryan and Sean Bryan. We'll be right back. Give the